for our Wednesday morning this morning, we had one of the coolest starts of the day that we had over the last couple weeks. Back into the mid-50s this morning at 54 degrees in Glenville. Starting off the day at 57 in Hampton, and here in Savannah, we had a low temperature right at 60 degrees. Now that the sun's up, we're starting to see temperatures warm up just a little bit underneath a mixture of sunshine and clouds. As we head towards lunchtime, we'll find those temperatures mainly in the mid to upper 70s. The biggest difference out there is going to be just that wind. It's not nearly as breezy, still breezy, but not nearly as strong as what we saw yesterday. We were currently tracking those wind gusts around 21 miles per hour on Hilton Head. They are up to 25 at times throughout the day yesterday, mainly across that immediate coastline. And with that persistent northeasterly wind, we have been watching the last few days coastal flood advisories around each high tide. Nothing different for this high tide, which is right around 12 o'clock or 11 a.m. right now at Fort Pulaski. This goes up through 12 o'clock, though gradually, because that wind is not nearly as strong, we're not seeing as high of a forecast for that high tide level. Still looking at minor flooding that will continue with the current level at 9.5 feet, which is right at that minor flood stage. We could see some water in low-lying areas, but gradually over the next couple of high tide cycles, we'll continue to see that water level back off due to that wind being not nearly as strong. But as we head throughout the rest of today, watching for a mixture of sunshine and clouds, comfortable temperatures back into the mid-70s through lunchtime, and then back into the lower 80s for highs as we head throughout the day at 86 degrees for that high today here in Savannah and 84 degrees in Sylvania. Now, of course, again, not nearly as breezy over the next few days, but really no big difference out there. And even our weather forecast, as we're tracking that stalled front, it's continuing to weaken well off our coastline. High pressure right to our north. That will continue to drive in this northerly to northeasterly wind. So that dry air, it's really locked in place over the next couple of days, keeping temperatures comfortable and right around average. Tomorrow, 87. Friday to end out the work week, right at 88. And we'll stay in the mid-80s as we head into this weekend as well, with no chance of rain in sight over the next 7 days. This is the first time in quite a while we've been tracking a full 7-day forecast with no rain, comfortable temperatures from start to finish. 60s for those morning lows we've been loving. They continue through the first part of next week.
Can you say that again?
Continue?
Yes.
First part of next week.
Thank you.
I said a lot of words. I was like,
you
what?
did. Which ones? Okay. Thank you, Alyssa.